want people driving around impaired.
Right. And I do think in the short term, one smart thing would be for places like consumption lounges. So consumption lounges can be developed in conjunction with a dispensary. If you have a dispensary license, you can apply for a consumption lounge license. And what that is, a consumption lounge either has to be located in the same building but with a separate door or on the same grounds. So you might walk outside and walk 25 feet to the lounge. And the lounge has to be a separate building with ventilation. It can't be visible from the street, and that's where people can consume product. So
It
if you
can or
go in a
cannot be
dispensary,
visible from the street. Cannot.
cannot be visible
Got it.
from the
So is
street. I
this
mean, they
like
can see
the
the
places in
building, but not the
Amsterdam
windows.
type things?
Yes, I would call it like an Amsterdam experience, but more discreet.
Mm-hmm.
I would say because you can walk by the windows in Amsterdam and look right in and see people having
Mm-hmm.
their little space cakes or smoking their cannabis.
Right.
But you would not do that in New Jersey. You would just see a building, and it may well have blacked out windows and that sort of thing. But at any rate, so you can go in the dispensary, buy product, and then go into the um, consumption lounge and consume, and then go on your way. I would think if I were going to put up a consumption lounge, I would absolutely make a deal with Uber or something else, or have a bus so that no one ever drove out of my establishment.
Well, right. I mean, you can imagine the insurance on that.
Yeah, the insurance and also the public perception. Even
Mm-hmm.
though we see people going to bars and restaurants every day and then getting in their cars and driving off, but we have a ways to go before we have any kind of normalization to the
Yeah.
degree that alcohol is.